I all right. My okay. I do have audio input capture now. So I just went for a good 12 minutes without. Hope maybe or worst case I get it. I'm speaking double on this one, which I'll figure it out when we stop. Um. Oh, I was testing my audio. Uh, Wally would decline, but Sabine kind of just sneakily takes it. All right, and did we? And has the party come to a consensus on whether they're launching now or waiting for a or waiting to explore? Or are you exploring the volcano first? Well, are you sure you want to stay behind, Duck? It it will be fun. That too. I don't know. What? What? You're so clumsy you'll fall in? Hmm. What are you, bitch made? Well, Mr. T Rex, I'll deal with him when I get to him, huh? Yeah. Um. Come on, it's a volcano. There is a difference. So who else? So which of the party members are going to the volcano? Well, Zeus is going to the volcano. I think Vegeta's going to the volcano, and Leroy is going to the volcano, and Wally's going to the volcano, and Sabine is going to the volcano, and Jericho is going to the volcano. So it's just Boris that is staying behind. Yeah, just like last time. Well, kind of like last time. And I forgot to put your tokens on this map. And I'm assuming that Zelena is coming along with because it's fire. I'm just dragging tokens. Wait, why did I drag Boris on? It's okay. We're transitioning to the volcano. No, no, he's being left behind. Ever. Sure, sure. Um, Now, I as impressive as volcanoes are, this one doesn't look to be very big or very high. Maybe 100 feet at most. Now, I don't think any of you are volcano experts, but if anyone finds this suspicious, they should roll a nature check. Otherwise, it seems that Leroy is intent on on going to the peak of the volcano, and is just walking off. Well, well, and then the other NPCs and Zelena seem to be following close behind. Hold on, hold on. You're not done. No, you can take a shower after session. No, because oops, I accidentally deleted. Boris, you're still on the. You still see yourself on the beach, right? You currently are seeing the beach, right? That is what I meant. Because everyone else sees the volcano. Wait, how did you lose your token? You're all the way. You're down. There you are. Whoa! So, God, he's just going off on his own sometimes. And assuming that you all make it down here, fascinating. There are steps carved into the side of the volcano. Perhaps there was once a society here that practiced a religion revering its destructive potential. Or maybe they sacrificed virgins into the volcano to appease the god of fire. Uh, Wally and Sabine, and I'm sure at least one of you guys, flashed Jericho a confused look. What? A girl can't fantasize about being chosen as the most beautiful and virtuous of her tribe, and selected as a sacrifice to appease the gods of fire, lest they rain destruction on the land and render it unlivable for generations? You know, I want to say no, but you might also have a kink shaming kink. I'm honestly more perplexed as to how your skin is such an unnatural shade of blue. Wally, you need to get your foot out of your mouth before you trip on it. Listen, whether or not I have daddy issues is none of your concern, big man. Uh, as handsome as you are, I'm not trying to find out what that trunk do. I I'm somebody's type. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, it's like no contest. Walking up the steps. Okay. Oh, is this only medium? Oh, it's only medium. Okay. Well, as Boris is lighting up, he notices that a bunch of well, crabs are just crawling up onto the shore. And as you go up the stairs, you notice that there's a bunch of like obsidian, like crabs that look like they're made of obsidian. That are massive. You were supposed to be snap to grid, you goddamn pieces of shit tokens. Fucking making me look bitch made. Fucking bitch. Boris finna get his solo arc. There we go. They all start to move towards Boris, snapping their claws like those classic 20s gangster gangs. They just keep snapping. And these other crabs need to also seem to also be approaching the other people. They just keep snapping. You want to roll initiative? They're just approaching you. They're just approaching you, but I'm you think you can take you think it'll be 600 rounds before they reach you? Now, do I get separate turn orders on different maps? No. So you just did not click your token. All right. And I would like everyone to roll initiative at this point. I'm gonna assume that these guys made it up here. I guess I should open up Zelena's sheet. There we go. Player characters, Andrew, Zelena. Not bad. All right. So it looks like in the grand scheme of things, Sabine gets to go first, and Sabine's on the stairway. She doesn't think there's a fight right now. So wait, hold on. She's gonna waltz up, assuming that y'all are still just exploring. It's up to Zeus. I am paying attention to the chat log. Hmm. Ah, dashing. Okay. Any bonus action? End. Alright. Brings us to Wally. Wally's in the same boat. He thinks y'all are still exploring. On to Vegeta. You've got a bunch of crabs in front of you, buddy. I actually didn't count them. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. Something like 40 crabs. And they're all big. Like, these are massive crabs. Like, each one is easily 10 feet across. Zeus is one. Oh, you're okay. Because there's a sort of. Let me draw the exact line here of the ridge, just that you guys know. Shit, that did not work the way I wanted it to. I just gotta. Going over the red line, you have to make a dexterity save or tumble. And then going past the blue line is and then and then up beyond, and then between from a blue line up to a red line is difficult terrain. So the blue line, and I'll draw a little arrow on the blue to show a direction. So these. Yeah, up to the accompanying red line, which I'm going to also draw. And then if you want to go down from the red line, and then if you go from the red line down, it it isn't difficult terrain, but you have to make a DC, or you have to make I'd say a DC. Well, the DC is going to be based on your weight, so the heavier characters will have a harder time. You have to make a dex save or fall, basically, and you would fall down to the blue line. You wouldn't take any damage because you're tumbling along a slope, but you would tumble all the way down. Give me a second. I'm still. Are you gonna move there? Does that end? Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not Wally's turn. It's the turn of all the crabs. across both maps. So it's gonna take a second. So for these crabs, they just kind of a few of them just kind of scuttle forward, and there's a little bit of movement in the back and middle. But on the beach, and Boris, you said you, and this was start of the initiative. You cast conjure animals. What are you conjuring? Okay. Can you control it? Yes, you can. You move those velociraptors to be where you conjured them, and in the meantime, crabs are approaching. But crabs, they move like crabs. They all are snapping their pincers a little more angrily now that there are velociraptors on the line. Which brings us to Wally. And Wally also does not think there is a fight. And these are not birds, so they do not interest him. So, right, Leroy. Sorry, listen. I didn't name the tags, and it's gonna take me a minute. I literally came up with these names on the fly. It's gonna take me a minute, and we're assuming that Zelena is in the same. Actually, we could assume that Zelena would just fireball these bitches, wouldn't she? Hmm. Yeah. So imagine she'll end up there, which brings us to actually Boris's turn. And I know the Velociraptors are supposed to roll their own initiative, but I'm not having 16 additional initiatives, so you get to control them after your turn ends. So you take your turn, then the Velociraptors take their turn. I think in the past you've done like both at the same time, but that's not how it works. Okay, and that's it. You have an action, right? No action required. So on what? What's your reaction? What's the trigger? If you're readying an action, you need a trigger. And what are you going to transform into? All right. Why don't I give you a minute to think and move along? Giant snapping turtle. Which book is that in? Hmm. So not a book that I have. Uh, yeah, Tomb of Annihilation. Okay. Don't worry. I'm opening it up on my second screen. Okay, that's cool. All right. Which brings us. I am on the right map. I just need to scroll over back to Sabine. And she's still strolling. Back to Zeus. Yes. 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 Zeus, it is your turn. Are you still here? Hold. You're just holding? You moved and held? Okay. Brings us back. Wait. Okay, I can wait. Ice Storm in case they attack. Okay. Which brings us down to Vegeta. Okay. That moves us on to the crabs. A few more of them are going to scurry towards you guys. That actually went there. And this crab doesn't seem... The crab that made it to Zelena isn't attacking her. It's just kind of... like... He's kind of staring at her and, Zeus, make a perception check. You are the one with nature here. Then while I wait on that perception check from Zeus, the rest of these guys are going. Now they're... Zeus, you can... He's a druid. The rest of the guys are scuttling a lot quicker now. But they didn't get any closer to the raptors. Zeus, you can tell that this that the giant crab near Zelena is like squinting at it. Is effectively squinting at it the way a confused person squints at something. You're like, what the fuck is that? Which brings us back to Wally, who your sheep might be messed up. Let me see. Oh yeah, you just... Oh, there you go. You fixed it. You got it. And Wally is also giving it a confused squint. You are not a bird. What would be a good Zelena voice? Well, it's... Could they be curious somewhere else? Nah, I know that Drew wouldn't just immediately back out of the range of something that could hit it. So Zelena's gonna stay there, bringing us on to Boris's turn. Hey yo, fuck you. Hey no, fuck you. I'm not fucking with you, man. You come up, you fucking harass me and shit. That ain't nice. And then when I pull and then when I pull up on my and then when I pull up with with my homies to suss you out and make sure you're not actually gonna fucking massacre us or some shit later, you whip out these overgrown chickens. Listen, you just made an enemy. You just made an enemy for life, bitch. Well, you see, I'm a crab, so if someone pulls up on me with a giant crab, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, what up?" Those are chickens. Those are chickens. The fuck do you think you're gonna do to me with chickens? All right, and I assume that ends your turn. I don't have a snapping turtle token. Roll 10d10 plus 20. Roll 10d10 plus 20. Okay, that's your beast form hit points. 8 of them. And what are you just gonna spread the rest out to attack others? So just all of them on one guy. And you're having these ones fuck them up, right? Okay, one of them hits him twice and doesn't fucking. These guys do have pack tactics, right? Okay, so I should be rolling these with advantage. Another one hits him twice. And he's not going down just yet. He's tough. It takes three Velociraptors to kill him. All the attacks from three Velociraptors to kill him. And the last one bites him and just fucking swallows him. I'm just gonna mark the ones that have attacked on this turn with green dots. So I'm just, and all of this movement was their movement, but there's still some in range of others. I say he'd be able to move there. You fuck. You've made a menace of all of crab kind. Oh god. Oh god, you cruel creature. Why did you do this to us? I was I was talking to God, you fuck. And he gets crunch. Damn. I say each of them had like 5 feet left to move. Alright, now remove the dots for when it gets to be their turn again. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be so fun. You can't counterspell Wild Shape, but there's a lot of stuff you can. You can counterspell Raptors. Yep. Crabs that no counterspell. Uh, Azuli moves in. Yeah? These crab. Oh, so these crabs are curious, huh? Hmm. Well, I guess we should investigate them right back. Right, Zeus? Which brings us to Zeus's turn. Crabman would jump a T-Rex in a heartbeat. Crab, any version of Crabman would see T-Rex and go, "I'm fucking fighting that. I'm fighting that, bitch." You put a if you were to put listen, if when your campaign starts up, you put a T-Rex in front of Crabman, he's gonna be like, I'm gonna fucking throw that bitch through a wall." That ain't gonna stop him. That is not gonna stop him. What do you mean spite me? You think giving What do you mean spite me? Ah yes, I will spite this man by giving him exactly what he wants. Maybe I should make Crabman and a half work. Damn. You sir are a menace to society. Listen, listen. When I tried to kill Crabman outright, I failed. Oh wait, dire T Rex. No, Crabman's gonna want to throw it through a wall. So Zeus, are you casting Speak with Animals? Yes, you are. Oh, I had to add it. Okay, okay, okay. Now, are you going to ask the crabs anything, or are you going to wait to see if they say anything? Pardon me. A, a, a volcano? You mean the Splody Hill? Hmm. We have lived on the Splody Hill for generations. What do you need to know about the Splody Hill? Zeus, you can speak with the crabs? What are they saying? Actively translating. Okay. Amazing. Splody Hill. That is a much better name than Volcano. Uh, maybe, maybe not. Uh, you remember, you are currently damaged. Right. Thank you, Sabine. But what are we going to ask about the volcano? We've the Splody Hill gives and it takes every so often. It explodes, hence the name Splody Hill. We think there is an angry spirit at the top, and so we stay at the bottom. if you could convince if you could calm the angry spirits and oh, I see Drew is online. Hey! Your phone was dead. We haven't done much. Well, you're talking to crabs right now. We pinged you about 1 billion times hoping your computer was on. Oh, rest in peace. Please no fire. The crabs are currently asking you to if if you were to be able to calm down this angry spirit and ask it to warn us before the Splody Hill explodes, we would be very grateful. We appreciate that. And I'm going to assume that that's the end of Zeus's turn, so that we can get it going. Well, if we're gonna go calm down an angry spirits, I suppose we need to get to the top of the mountain. And it brings us to Vegeta. Why is what not working? We're running to the top to very hurriedly deal with the angry spirit. Ah! I clicked on one of my bookmarks. Give me a minute. Boris stayed behind like the bitch he is. El pussy. The pussy. Shh, computer. I don't need your bullshit right now. Good computer. Yeah, Zeus is ill, so he is saving his voice. Oh, the lines I drew are more orange than red, aren't they? Oh well. Blue and red. One of them's a sort of orangish color because of how it displays. There, I made it red. Or I'm making it red. Because how it displays the color I put in for my pings. Alright. And Vegeta Dash, that moves us on to the crabs. And the crabs are retreating away. They're basically starting to huddle up and just for a discussion of sorts. Like you can hear, like Zeus can hear them beginning to like whisper amongst themselves about how to thank you guys if you succeed. But the crabs on the beach are not similarly inclined because Boris just had a bunch of velociraptors maul their friend. They're gonna go up and they're gonna try and kick some Velociraptor ass. So I'm just gonna roll them top down. Giant crab. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, only 11 that can attack. 2, 3, 4. Oh shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So first crab misses, second crab hits that guy for 6 and grapples him. Where is the Velociraptor? Because their default token doesn't have a health value. They get, I'll be generous and say they get the maximum of 13. So it takes 5 damage and is reduced to 8. And then give me just a moment to... Wait, 13? No, 15. Yeah, 15. I can read. Edit. Remove. Use like a token. Save. Okay. So it's at 10. And he's grappled. The third one misses. I'm just going to go down the line still. Don't need to mark them. The fourth one also misses. And it was a crit, so we're going to see if it hits one of its 2 adjacent friends. Nope. The fourth one misses, or rather, the fifth one misses. The sixth one misses. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The seventh one hits, and it is just a normal sized crab. So I'm going to say that it doesn't that deals the damage, but it doesn't grapple it. Wait. That one also made a crit fail. I don't know why I have caps lock on. 38 does not hit an ally. And then all but the last one. Wait, that one wasn't in range to attack either. So it wouldn't have rolled. Okay. So that's it for the crabs. On to Leroy. Who is also going to dash towards the mountain. Not the mountain, the top. Which brings us to Zelena. It's your turn. All right. Brings us to the Kami fighting crabs. Doing Crabman proud. Oh, rolling to hit as that I believe misses. Giant crab has AC. Yes. Yeah, that misses. Uh, Ant, you're muted. Were you talking? So you're making an attack? I caught it. I caught it. Seems that everyone's kind of tired today. All right. All right. Oh yeah, Raptor's turn. Damn. All right. God damn. Thank you. Mm. All right, so all but one of them get to attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wait, no, they get 2 attacks each, so I need to do them one at a time. Oh, the first one crits, which is always a good sign. He did 14. Which doesn't kill which doesn't kill the crab. The second one misses with its first attack. And hits the second one. The second one moved to do this, so hopefully it hits and kills. And this crab also screams out "fuck you" as it dies. This guy still has movement speed, so he gets to move over here, make his bite, make his okay, and his claws. He hits but doesn't kill. The next guy misses with his claws, but hits with his bite. This guy is currently grappled by the big one, but manages to hit both times, killing on the second blow. And therefore is no longer grappled and can move. I'm gonna move there just to get out of the way. Next guy. The next guy hits both but doesn't kill. We're just gonna leave at least one crab alive. The next guy doesn't hit with the claws, so doesn't kill. Bite claw. Miss hit. Hit miss. So the first, oh wait, hit and kill the guy. And the other attack misses. Bop bop. Okay, hit crit, doesn't kill. Bop bop. Hit miss, doesn't kill. Bop bop. First hit kills, second hit hits a different guy for a little bit. Ooh, crit, but doesn't kill. If it had rolled max damage on both crits, it would have killed. And by God, and then I'm gonna unmark them as I go for their attacks on the next round. Which brings us to Sabine. Who is also going to sort of dash towards the thing, and then Zeus. Man, this is real-time strategy simulator 2022. Jesus Christ. So many units to command. I don't know either, man. And Wally is going to pull up on a bitch. Bring us to Vegeta. Are you here, Vegeta? Alright. Okay. Which brings us to the crabs. These crabs continue to, like, huddle. Yeah. That's what happens when you split the party. In session, he went out looking for hands and he got them. He got mollywopped. All right, the crabs start fighting back. But they are severely outnumbered and prone to missing. And you can see their hit points, right? That's what I meant. For some of them. Well, yeah, all of them. Um, they do have their HP is in their default token now. All right, and these guys are attacking you. The last three. So what's your AC? You have AC 17 as the snapping turtle, right? Yes. Okay. So pop pop. They all miss you. If you hadn't transformed, one of them would have hit you. And because it was your size, I say would have because. Hmm. I do like the feature. I do love this feature that allows me to have one player on one map and everyone else on another. And then Leroy, not wanting to be outdone, continues to try and catch up, which brings us to Zelena. I forgot to add Jericho to this battle. Whoops. No, she wasn't. I forgot to give her a turn. I'll give her a turn. I'll just have her go last. All right. Is that end, Drew? Okay. You probably have Long Strider. Yeah, Expeditious Retreat implies a retreat. Boris, it's your turn. Yep. Okay. You motherfucker! Opportunity attack. You take 4 piercing damage and are crippled. Or not crippled, grappled. Make a concentration check. The DC is 10. Oh, if you didn't have advantage though, it's that you more consistently that's that you more consistently pass those saves, but you're grappled, which means you can't move. Hey man, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Big guy. Oh, I guess the little guy also got an opportunity attack against you. He fucked it up. Okay, I was making sure this wasn't one of the spells that needed a certain intelligence modifier to need a certain intelligence to work. Aww. He takes the damage. He really only did. Oh yeah, it's that. All right. So it's the Velociraptors. Let's see. Did this guy make it? Nope, he can't make it. Can't. That guy can certainly make it. That guy can make it. Um, assuming they can move. I'm assuming they can't move through allied squares because why would they do that? That seems so wasteful. I'm assuming that they're not going to dash because they weren't told to get there quickly. They were just told to do it. So I'm just going to unmark the ones that can't reach so I don't accidentally try to attack with them. Well, luckily I've gotten this down to pretty quick. Okay, that guy still had the movement speed. Helping Vegeta. Yes. I assume so. Uh, if it says that, if it says, if the spell says that they retain any class features they have, then yes. Otherwise, no. Oh, we said gain. Oh no, game, not gain. Replaced. Yes. I would think so. Man, that'd be a crazy way to determine that a character is a shapeshifter. Is by casting polymorph on them. Okay. Now it's back over to the volcano. Well, for me, it's back over to the volcano. You guys don't move. Jericho runs ahead of the other two, trying to catch up to everyone else. Hey, don't leave me behind. We're not leaving you behind, Jericho. Yeah, what Zeus said. Keep up. On to Zeus's turn. Believe it. You could. Yeah, it's just difficult terrain. Vegeta is mostly monk. I think part monk. Saying part monk. Monk. Uh, underplays it. Yeah. In Jim Crow, it did. But yeah, yeah. Oh, and if you dash, oh, that's why, because you just went up. Oh, all right. And as Zeus, not Vegeta, as I was expecting, gets to the top, he sees a big, like, the this little crest here is not very tall. It's a few feet tall, as opposed to the big hilly sides. Yeah, it looks to be like a torso, head, and arms made of lava, kind of just sulking about in the lava, in some magma, some exposed magma. Okay, that brings us on to Wally, who's like, "Oh yeah, we could just run up the side of the hill." But he doesn't have mobile, so he just has to run up, and he makes the dex, and he has to make a dex check to see if he falls down. Uh, he climbs up and slides back to the bottom. Oh, I guess only he can do that. Huh. Which brings us to Vegeta. Is the elementals, is this token still moving for you? Damn. I did not queue up enough. I did not queue up enough 5-foot movements to give me a minute. You could talk to it. You could start talking to it. Hmm? You just wait. What? You just yell at it. Say again. It cries. It cries a little and continues to sulk. It's on to the remaining few crabs. One of which is going to attack a velociraptor and fail, and the other three are going to attack Boris and hit him for. One of them hits for 7 bludgeoning damage. The other one hits for 6 bludgeoning damage, for a total of 13 bludgeoning damage, and the need for 2 concentration checks. You're getting close. You're flirting. You're starting. You're starting to roll lower and lower. An 11 and a 6. Vegeta, who are you? Wait, spiky-haired bird. Who are you yelling at? Fire elemental. And that brings us to Zelena, who has just heard the phrase fire elemental 2 or 3 times. There's a. Wally walked up. Not Wally. Leroy walked up the stairs, the other set of stairs, and asked Vegeta what he was yelling at. Vegeta yelled back, "There's a fire elemental!" And Leroy asked, "What's a fire elemental?" Which brings us to the Kami, who is still grappled, by the way. Guerrilla warfare? Gorilla. Gorilla. Ape. Giant ape. Yeah, it's CR7. But giant ape is huge, so is a regular ape? Oh, regular ape is medium. Okay. Yo, the token for the regular ape is kind of unhinged. Yeah, I'm gonna put it on yours just to show you. You saw it? Does anyone else want to see the how unhinged this token is? There, I'll just put one by everyone and delete them once you acknowledge. That is kind of unhinged for a token, isn't it? Guardian of Nature. Was it beast or tree? Which one? Beast, okay. And you deal an additional 1d6 force damage. Hmm? Yeah, it can't be stored. You can't store your wild shape uses. It's not a spell. Yes. You click it, click it. And then throw a d6. It did. Alright. Ah. To continue the meme. Okay. So he's gonna move there because he had because he killed it with the first attack. He's gonna move there because he still had that much movement. That it hit, missing a hit. That guy still has movement. See, 2 hits. Doesn't kill. Two hits, second kills. So this guy can still move down. First hit kills, which does not end Boris's combat because that guy's still up. But that guy can move there. I believe these 3 all used up their speed, but that was hit and a hit. Does not kill. Bring us on to Jericho. Oh, what you are? Wait, there's what? What's up there? Wait, Snake. What's up there? $15, $25, 15, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. No, dumbass, you just slipped. Now it's on the Elephant Man. Uh-huh? What? Does your character... What languages do you speak? You don't speak... You don't speak Elemental. So it looks at you in a way that conveys that it doesn't that it conveys to you that it doesn't understand with the look on its face. Five, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 80. On a Vegeta. Um, if Zelena wishes to answer, make an Arcana check. Huh? Damn! You calm down. Wait, where'd you get the plus 10 from? Oh, wait, no, I'm stupid. You get 4 from proficiency. Wait, do you have expertise? Ah, there we go. It's like, huh? Because you took skill expert at some point? Your prodigy. There we go. Okay. That's the explanation. Well, Zelena knows that you calm down an elemental the same way you calm down a person. It's just that most elementals only speak their specific only would have only grown up speaking the primordial, specifically the dialects of primordial that way would have been around. So she can assume you speak primordial. How much this is? Wait, her gear is 132 pounds. What? Gold. Your money. We don't count. We don't count money. Wait. Money doesn't have weight. So imagine that would be such. That would be so tiring to carry 100 pounds of gold. Gold density 19.3 grams per cubic meter. Yeah, Zeus definitely could carry her up the mountain, but it's Vegeta's turn right now. Does Vegeta have mobile? Okay, so if Vegeta dashes, he doesn't have to worry about the difficult terrain. Yeah, how far was that? 70 feet, so you've got another 40. Okay. Right at the bottom. Well, if you just jump down, you could slide down and still have enough room to get to Selena, but you wouldn't be able to get back up yet. All right, so on Vegeta's, I'll say that it can happen on Zelena's turn. See, the crabs are almost all dead. Can you just not tell people? I listen. I was just going with Frankie, and you know, you killed. Yeah, just don't tell anyone that I backed out on avenging Frankie. All right. I'm not telling you my name. Oh, George. I appreciate that. Are you going to rescind the attack order from your Velociraptors? Okay. And high. Well, he's high as balls, so he might not have remembered. That ends combat for Boris, and now you can go take your shower. All right. And all of the potential combat has ended. So I'm ending initiative, and you can just because that's why we were initiative is because he was fighting. So now you can carry Zelena up the side of the hill with no issue. Probably. I'll be here afterwards anyways because I'm downloading Legends Arceus. From what you heard and from the gameplay I've seen, it seemed to be worth it to me. All right. Oh, you moved to yourself. Duh. All right. This guy is crying softly. Hmm? Oh my god. Someone to talk to. Fuck. You know how long I've been trapped in this volcano? Oh, with no one to talk to? Crabs don't speak primordial. Spags don't speak ignan. Oh, hi. I couldn't understand what these guys were saying. Well, it kind of got. I'm. I kind of got bound to this volcano a couple hundred years ago. It's kind of an embarrassing story. Um. Well, I picked a fight with an earth elemental because he was saying things about my mother, and then he called up one of his friends who was a mage, and he he trapped me here. He cast me out, and he cast me out, and he banished me here, and this volcano is the only spot that's hot enough to be comfortable. Like, and he walks out and back in. I could walk out, but I looked. There's not really much to do here, and the entire place is surrounded by water, and it rains a lot. And if I touch one of the trees, it catches on fire. So I couldn't even like try to make a raft or something. Oh shit, that's like actually a thing. If the target is a creature or a flammable object, it ignites. Oh well, I don't know how to do that. It's usually I didn't I never needed to do that. I had no intention on leaving the elemental plane of fire, so I never needed to learn how to get back. But if you know how to banish banish do the whole banishing thing, or if you've got a friend that does and you send me home, is banishment a druid spell? Yeah, it is not a druid spell. It is a wizard spell, but it's not a druid spell. Utility spells, yes. Hmm. What's up? I would. Is he? I don't know. It's just fire elemental. Can you put the spell you're thinking of? Two or lower. No, he's challenge rating five. Oh, but if we're assuming that they're just returning to the elemental plane of fire when the spell ends, you could cast it, ask him to take the guy back, and drop concentration. Okay. So, if you explain that to Zelena could explain it to him, and he'll react. All right. Then, oh, hold on. If you're so, oh, wow, that's, ooh, um, one second. And he dives into the lava and pulls up an obsidian, like a box made of obsidian. This is a chest of sorts. It's locked, but I've, I have no need for it, and nothing on this island has hands from what I've seen. And he sets it. It's a very like fine obsidian box. So I'm just gonna draw a little black box on the sort of black and gray box. But seeing as that you guys are here, you could definitely take it with you and open it up and see what's inside. All right, Zeus, what are you gonna summon? Okay. Do you have any idea of the elemental you want to summon? Yeah. So I'm just gonna throw in something that I know you can summon, a magma method. Mm-hmm. As soon as he comes in, he goes, mm. And as Elena, you can overhear him talking. Oh shit! I didn't give these guys. I didn't give this guy a name. Give me a second. Ignacio? Is that is that you? Oh, Benny! Oh my god, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a couple of 100 years? I told you that was a bad bet to take. Listen, I thought I had him. I thought I had him. Well, if, wait. Wait, why would you summon me? Aren't you trying to go back? Well, I didn't summon you. He summoned you. The, the elephant man there. Oh. Oh. I get it. I get it. If when he summons me, and then when his spell ends, I go home. You asked them to do this so I could take you home, right? Oh, well, I mean, I asked them to send me home, and this is the solution they came up with. But yeah. Oh, that's that's genius. That's clever. Yeah, I'll take you home. I'll take you home. We've missed you at home, Ignacio. We've missed you. All right, boss. Whenever you're ready. And the Magnum Method salutes. He gives Zeus a salute. All right, and oh, hold on, and they both disappear. Yeah, he did just pull it out of lava. So with Mage Hand, you're not able to find any like obvious lid or hinges or lock, but and it's too heavy for it to lift. But if you push it, like if you slide the, let's say you slid the Mage Hand underneath and lifted as far as you could, 10 pounds of force, and dropped it, there would be a clanging inside. Not like metal, but like a sort of heavy glass hitting each other. All right. And then I'd say this took less than 10 minutes because Conjure Animals only takes a minute, so you could go back. So you could still have speak with animals, and you could go back and tell the crabs that you have calmed down the angry spirit. All right. And then when you approach one crab from the middle of the group, who's got a birthmark on its head in the shape of a crown, comes forward and he thanks you. And in one claw, he's got pinched what looks to be a ring made of obsidian. We have This has been here for hundreds of years and has survived every explosion. So I think it would be appropriate to gift it to you as thanks for helping us. And he waits for Zeus to stretch out his hand before dropping it. Hmm? Mm, we will be forever grateful. And he scuttles off, and the crabs assumedly return to doing crab things. And I and while I decide what this magic item I've made up does, I'm gonna call end here. Everyone bid the recording farewell. Zeus has made friends with crabs. Crabman would be proud. Crabman would be proud. All right. All right. We'll see. Hopefully, we'll all be here and hopefully, I'll be feeling better next week.